What's up, everybody? This is HBT with the Straight Up Wrestling Show. I'm with my man, Christopher Burton.
People's Podcast. What's going on, y'all?
And we're here live, man. We are at Greenville Technical College. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I got a little echo going on here. Man, you made that just a little too big. I see, a little too big. Like I say, if we can make that thing just a little bit smaller. But yeah, we here at Greenville Tech, man, and we about to break it down. We are going to do our fantasy draft, WWE draft. So I'm going to be Raw. Chris going to be SmackDown. And we're going to roll with it that way, man. And we're going to see what we get, see how it all comes out. And guys, we don't know how long this going to take. We might do a part 1 and part 2.
Yeah.
Because, this should take a good while.
You got, with Raw, SmackDown, and NXT, you got over 247 people on your roster.
Yes.
That's including commentary.
Exactly.
So you got a lot of people, man. A lot of people, guys.
Yeah. All right. What's up, Will Rally Sport? What's going on? And my man Madden World is in the house. What's going on, man?
I was playing Madden earlier today.
Yeah, definitely, Rally. Could take a while. Definitely.
Yeah.
Could take a while.
So, guys, man, we're glad you're joining in on this, man, on this fantasy draft that we getting ready to do, man. So, this might take a minute, guys, but we're gonna try to get through this, man. We're gonna try to get through this, guys.
And let a couple people know that we're on. Definitely stay in here with us, guys. It's gonna be a ride. It's gonna be a ride, no doubt.
It's gonna be that. That's definitely for sure. It's gonna be that. Yeah. And if you're watching us for the first time, guys, you know how we do it, man. If you're on Facebook, like, share, join. And if you're on YouTube, hit that like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, ding, 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 for times like this when we come on live, guys. And if you're on Twitch, do the same thing you do on YouTube. And if you're on Twitter, hit that like, share, tweet, and retweet, and follow.
No doubt.
Man, McKee from Troubles Rest, much love sent from the mountains. Amen, amen. What's up? What's up? All right. Hopefully, quite a few NXT call-ups. we gonna see, man.
We'll see what we get. We'll see what we get.
And like I said, we're doing this off the top of our heads, man.
Oh, yes.
We're going looking at the roster and trying to decide who would have who and what for each roster, man.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get in here a little bit closer, man.
All right.
Just a little bit. All right, but yeah. All right. So Chris, I'm Raw. You SmackDown. Yep. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and go first. I was gonna say we go ahead and talk, flip a coin or whatever, but
okay.
I'm gonna let you go ahead and go first on this.
All right. With my first pick. Now hold on. Before we do this.
Yeah.
How we gonna do this championship thing now? I say one champion work both shows.
No.
Man, it worked before, man.
We want to split the championship up. I want to have a title. I want to look. You're gonna pick both. You're gonna pick the champion to have your title. No.
Man, what you talking about? Roman got both 2 titles. He worked both shows.
I don't think so.
Man,
let's split it up.
Man, come on, man.
Let's split it up.
It worked before, man. They did it before. It worked.
Go ahead and roll with it, man.
God.
We'll go ahead. We'll go ahead and keep it like that. We'll go ahead and keep it the way it is now.
All right, man. So for SmackDown, guys, my first draft pick is going to be. Oh Lord have mercy. Let me see who we got here. Who my first draft pick? Boy, my first draft pick. This is something big, guys. This is something huge, guys. This is I'm going with a big name. My first draft pick is going to be Mr. You Can't See Me, John Cena.
All right, man. I want you to explain that pick. Okay, that is your pick now. It's locked in. No changing.
Yeah.
Explain why that's your pick.
Cause man, I'm trying to get some publicity out there. I need a name. I need a face, man. I need a face. Somebody be like, oh, they got John Cena. Let's tune in and see what's going on.
Hey, that's great. But John Cena's not gonna wrestle, okay?
Hey, that's why you say.
But you can roll with that.
That's why you can't see him.
You can roll with that. All right, man. Look, we need to be right.
Sometimes a man's name is more valuable than his presence.
I wish we would have brought pen and paper. Let's see, Chris with John Cena. I definitely wish we would have brought pen and paper.
Well, you ain't writing no rhymes. Hey, you don't need a pen and a pad.
All right, my first man is gonna be Cody Rhodes. I'm rolling with Cody Rhodes. my first choice
Nightmare.
for the Raw brand. The reason I'm gonna go with Cody Rhodes because Cody Rhodes right now is the future. Cody Rhodes has a name that's even bigger than Cena's when it boils down to it. His last name is bigger than Cena. Yes, it is, Chris. It's bigger than Cena's. More people would know Dusty Rhodes than John Cena. More young people might know John Cena, but more people would know the name Dusty Rhodes if Cody Rhodes wrestles more than John Cena. So
John Cena's legacy outshadows Cody Rhodes.
It does not matter. If you try to tell people, okay, I want you to come back and I want you to watch John Cena on my brand, SmackDown, your brand SmackDown. John Cena is not there. John Cena is making movies. Cody Rhodes is actually wrestling for Raw.
Okay, I got you.
Definitely, Cody Rhodes is my first pick. Guys.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I got you.
Your number 2 pick.
My number 2 pick, since you want to go there?
Yeah.
Gunther, the IC champion.
Okay. All right. Let everybody know why you picking Gunther as your second pick.
Because Gunther has actually elevated that title to the realms
of doubt.
Bret Hart, Honky Tonk Man, Roddy Piper, Ultimate Warrior. Guys like Shawn Michaels, guys like that when that title was actually the workman's championship where you had to actually wrestle. And Gunther's actually doing that. So
hold up. For some reason, my my phone got on everything we were saying. It was a recording. So give me a second. But go ahead. Continue.
That's why I picked Gunther as my number 2.
All right. So he's got Gunther as his number 2, Chris. I definitely want to write that down. Yeah, Chris for SmackDown, his number 2 pick. Chris picks Gunther. Okay. And my number 2 pick for the Raw brand, I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Tribal Chief. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Roman Reigns because Roman Reigns is the current champion, and we've been talking about the chase, and Cody Rhodes is chasing. So I have the champ, we will have the champ, and Cody Rhodes is on the chase, and people will be able to tune in to see that this man is on the chase. So my second pick is Cody Rhodes. But Gunther is a good pick, man. So that's the reason I'm picking Roman Reigns for my second pick. Okay, Christopher.
All right. My third pick. I'm gonna get the tag team champions, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
Okay, let everybody know why you picking Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens as your third pick.
I mean, come on, man. They're the champs. They're fan favorites. And they have the popularity, man. The young people, Sami is big. Sami's just a huge name, man. After everything he went through with the bloodline, getting kicked out the bloodline, still is in the mix with the bloodline. And he has finally gotten the belt to start a quote-unquote crack in the bloodline.
Right.
So Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, man. And plus them two are like that. So
Sami Owens and Kevin Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Okay, that's a great pick. It's a great pick, man. My third pick will be Seth Rollins. Ooh. Because Seth Rollins is established. Rollins is still young enough to where he can attract the crowd. Seth Rollins know how to pull off a promo that attracts anybody. And he has the charisma, and he has a style of his own where he's going to bring people in. He's a jokester. He knows how to make people laugh. So this right here, this guy can put tails in the seat. So I'm definitely going with Seth Rollins as my third pick. All right, for the Raw brand. All right, Christopher.
Okay, for my fourth pick, I am going with. This is tough here. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. But I'm gonna have to go with Ludwig Kaiser.
So you're gonna split them up?
What you talking about? I got Gunther already on here. I got Ludwig now. So Ludwig Kaiser is my fourth pick.
Ludwig Kaiser is with Imperium.
Yeah, and I got Gunther.
I know you got Gunther, but you want to have the team. You might as well say, I'll take Imperium, the whole team.
Well, hey. Hey, man. Why you was gonna get a Da Vinci?
Oh, actuality, I should say you just got to take, as far as tag teams. If you're going to take tag teams, take the whole thing. All right, but all right, no, I'm not gonna go and I'm not gonna pick Da Vinci. All right, my fourth pick is Bobby Lashley, and the reason I'm gonna pick
That's
Bobby
why you
Lashley.
were your number one, boy.
No, I thought about that, but no. Bobby Lashley is going to be my fourth pick because Bobby Lashley is a powerhouse. Bobby Lashley has proven that he can actually put on a good match with anybody, and there's not many guys that's built like that in this industry that can have a good match with everybody that they have been pitted against. Bobby Lashley has proven that, and so Bobby Lashley is my fourth pick, and Bobby Lashley, along with somebody else, Bobby Lashley can form a formidable faction. That's the reason I picked Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley, my fourth pick for the Raw brand. All right.
Okay. Well, my fifth pick. I'm gonna surprise some people with this one, but I'm calling them up, Harry.
Okay.
I'm calling them up. Y'all hear me? I'm calling them up. The North American champion, Wes Lee.
Okay, Wes Lee. All right. So Chris rolling with Wes Lee on his fifth pick. All right, man. So I got Bobby Lashley, I got Seth Rollins, I have Roman Reigns, and Cody Rhodes. So yeah, my fifth pick, man, for the SmackDown brand. Wow, dude, that's gonna take me a minute here, man. I'm just sitting here thinking my fifth pick, and give me a minute, guys. You
Hold on, man. Wait. Hey,
I'm not even watching. Go ahead.
Talking about your show already better, man. Whatever, man. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm not even watching right now.
Man,
as far
whatever,
as,
man. Whatever.
Everybody,
man.
let me roll through a couple people here. Yeah, my fifth pick, man. Look, I'm gonna go with a guy. He's not active right now because he's hurt. He's out. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick AJ Styles as my fifth pick.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, AJ Styles. Okay, I can see that. I can see that, Harry. Okay. Well, that was a good one. AJ for your fifth pick. Wow. Okay, so here we go for my sixth pick. SmackDown. Man, I am gonna have to pick somebody. I'm gonna pick a tag team here.
Okay.
What's in your cup? The Street Profits.
Okay.
The Street Profits.
You go ahead and roll with the Street Profits. That's cool. Go ahead and let the people know why you're picking the Street Profits.
Street Profits, man, because it would actually be a good match.
Right.
For them, if they ever got the shot to challenge Sammy and Kevin for the title,
right?
And that would actually be a good match,
right?
I mean, it wouldn't be nothing crazy, nothing ridiculous. It'd be a straight up good match, man. So yeah.
Okay, who did I pick on my fifth pick?
You picked AJ.
Okay, yeah, AJ Styles.
Yeah, you picked AJ Styles.
All right.
Oh, and announcers are gonna be going back and forth between shows, so they don't even get picked. So
okay.
Just let y'all know.
All right. Chris got the Street Profits. Okay, I'm gonna go with my first tag team. All right. Chris got the Street Profits. All right. So my first tag team, I'm picking the Usos, and they keep them in line with the Bloodline with Roman Reigns. They'll be on the same thing with Roman Reigns. Now, the whole thing about this, there's so many scenarios that you could go with this. Now, with Roman Reigns, this thing can go on, and they can be still in the Bloodline. Roman Reigns losing patience with him. He's already saying that. He did that Friday night. They thought he was talking about Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, but I'm pretty sure he was talking about them because Paul Heyman had his eyes straight on them. But the whole thing about it is they could wrestle for the next 3 months with the Bloodline. They could get kicked out. It could be a falling out with them and Roman Reigns. And then later on, 6-7 months down the road, they all can reconcile. But that thing can go so many different ways because it's so many different storylines that you can use with Jimmy, Jay, and Roman. So definitely, man, I'm taking the Usos as my, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's my 7th pick. All right, Chris, good one. Your 8th pick, buddy.
My 8th pick, man. I want to do it, but I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it.
All right.
So my 8th pick, I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna get Sheamus.
Okay, Chris is going with Sheamus. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let the people know why you going with Sheamus, man.
I'm going with Sheamus, man, because him and Gunther has some wonderful matches.
Oh, no doubt,
So
no
I'm
doubt.
talking about some classic, hard hitting, in your face street fight type matches, man. It
Okay.
was just physical
Okay.
and violent, and I think they can carry that on. And plus, Sheamus needs that IC title to get that Grand Slam championship title.
Right, right.
So yeah.
Okay, all right. Chris gonna go with Sheamus. All right. So on my well, I had in my head who I wanted to pick for the seventh for my seventh pick. Wow. Oh, my seventh pick is gonna be Ricochet. I'm rolling with Ricochet. I need to have somebody to break that monotony of the power of, I got a lot of power wrestlers. I do have AJ Styles who bring a different style. I do have Seth Rollins, but bringing Ricochet in there is going to it is going to appeal to a lot of today's fans. You have a good segment of fans that love that high flying style. They love what they love what Ricochet brings, and he's another guy, man, who's going to put even more people in the seats. That's going to be totally different from what Cody's going to bring. Going to be totally different from what Roman's going to bring. Seth, Bobby, AJ, and the Usos. You have Ricochet, who's going to break all that up. So I definitely I'm going with Ricochet.
Okay, he's going with Ricochet. That was your 8th pick?
Yes.
All right, so my 9th pick, man, I'm gonna switch up. I'm gonna go with Madden, man, on here. I'm gonna pick a female.
Okay.
Female. I'm gonna pick one of the biggest stars out there. Charlotte.
Woo!
Flair.
I wish you wouldn't have done that, but hey, I wish he wouldn't have done that. But I'm gonna go ahead and let him roll with Charlotte Flair.
Woo! Charlotte Flair.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and roll with.
He said, "What they got to do? What only pies on SmackDown?"
Man, this is the whole trip.
We're gonna be selling them at the concession stand.
Yeah, after the 10th pick, man, we're gonna go ahead and get all your comments. But yeah, let's go. Let us get to the 10th one. We're gonna go ahead and get with the comments then. But on my, let's see, Chris got Charlotte Flair. On my 8th, I'm not gonna do a female right now, but let me think. I'm not looking at the roster. Chris is looking at the roster. I'm not looking at the roster right now, but I'm just gonna pretty much go off the top. My eighth will be. I'm gonna go ahead and go NXT. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Braun Breaker as the eighth. As my eighth choice. Okay.
Okay. So that's your 8th, and this put me at my 9th, right?
Yes.
So this is my 9th pick for SmackDown. Okay. Ooh, but that was something serious right there, boy. Pick Braun Breaker, man.
Heck yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm thinking about this one. I'm coming, guys. I'm coming. I gotta think about this for a minute, guys. This is all right. I'm gonna go with a gentleman, man. Right now he's hurt, but I'm gonna go with him. Randy Orton.
Okay, all right.
Randy
Chris
Orton,
is going
man.
with Randy Orton.
Orton.
That's a very good pick.
Randy Orton.
Very good pick. All right, Chris is rolling with Randy Orton. Let me look at my look at everything that I do have. All right, man. Well, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do female this time. For my first female on the SmackDown brand. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and go out the box.
You on the Raw brand? I'm SmackDown.
I mean, Raw brand for the Raw brand. I'm sorry. I'm gonna roll with Io Sky.
Okay. Yeah, so
Io Sky is gonna be my first pick. Females.
And that's your 10th.
That's 9th. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9th. That's 9th. You on your 10th.
Okay.
And after this, we're gonna go ahead and get to some comments.
All right. For my 10th pick, I'm gonna bring up the violent Joker, boy. Joker is just Mr. Happy.
Who?
Solo Sikoa.
Okay, so this Joker taking Solo Sikoa. Solo Sikoa will not be over there with the bloodline, so he can go ahead and roll with Solo Sikoa. All right, as his 10th pick. Okay, cool. Solo Sokoa. Okay. All right, my 10th pick. My 10th. Let me see who in the world should I roll with as the 10th.
All right. Madden just said, he just said, hey Chris, can you send me a picture of your picks after the draft? I'm gonna do this thing where I'm gonna put y'all rosters in the game.
Okay.
Oh wow, okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna do that then, man. We'll definitely do that.
Let me see.
Definitely send you that, man.
Let me look at you. Let me look at this thing here, man.
Hey, you gotta look at the roster.
What you talking about? You the one looking at a roster, man. I haven't looked at a roster one time. I mean, hey, I'm just, I really don't need to. But tell you the truth,
you don't got a roster memorized, boy.
Yeah, not really. Look, man, for my 10th pick, man, I'm just gonna roll with this one. I'm gonna roll.
Well, you gonna go with Uncle Howie?
No, man, I'm going with Shinsuke Nakamura as my 10th pick.
Oh,
okay, Shinsuke Nakamura, my 10th pick. Okay. Then after that, let's go ahead and roll with Shinsuke came back
this past Friday.
Yeah, this past Friday, and Shinsuke came back with the strong style. So a little bit different, coming back a little different than what he was before. What Chris likes, he's coming back. He's doing a lot of the things that he was able to do over in New Japan. So in Shinsuke Nakamura, he's a totally different style than what I've already had, my picks that I've already had. And I think, like I said, he's another one, man, that's going to break up the monotony, and he's going to bring in fans from New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's going to bring in fans from AEW that like that style and know that they have wrestlers like that over there. So and Impact Wrestling. So Shinsuke Nakamura brings that segment of fans. So that's the reason I picked Shinsuke Nakamura as my 10th pick. Okay, Chris, go ahead and let's go ahead and get with some comments, man.
Okay, man. All right, let me go back up here because y'all have been chirping in like crazy. So let's go back all the way back up top. All right, Will Raleigh, what's going on? Will Raleigh says, hi, Chris and Harry.
What's up, Will Raleigh? My man is in the house.
Yeah, Madden World's in the building.
What's up, Madden World?
Will Raleigh said, okay, cool.
Yep.
And Will Raleigh said this could take a while. Yeah, it could take a minute.
Yep.
Man. It could take a minute.
And Will Raleigh said hopefully quite a few NXT call-ups. Okay.
Will Raleigh also said, sounds good. See your thoughts of who you thinking, where they're going?
Yes.
And then Madden said, let's go Raw. Wait a minute, man. Madden, you sound, boy, you real biased.
I appreciate that, Madden World.
You real biased, man.
All right.
You real biased. All right, Melanie, what's up from TR? Will Raleigh, quite a few call-ups, Will Raleigh said.
Oh, yeah.
Jacoby Peters in the building. What's up, Jacoby Peters?
Yeah, what's up, Jacoby?
All right. He said, Madden want to see Cora J.
Hey, she almost was my first pick. She was almost.
Will Raleigh said, I would like to see Nikita Lyons on SmackDown. Maybe I know she's injured, though. Okay.
Okay.
It's a possibility. Will Raleigh, are you picking names out of a hat, guys?
No.
We're looking at the rosters. We're looking at the rosters. The 2023 roster. Man, well, now I'm going to need to chill. Me mentioning Cora so much starting to turn to jail. Will Raleigh Bailey to SmackDown away from Damage Control.
Okay.
All right. Will Raleigh says, okay, Cody to SmackDown. You mean he on Raw? Okay, yep. Man, well, can y'all put a graphic on the screen so we can see the draft picks? If our technology was that good, we would. Man.
No, not right now. We can. I mean, it can be done, but like I said, we haven't got into that yet. So I mean, it definitely can be done, but we just haven't gotten into that. But we will repeat everything that we have in just a little bit. When we come back, we'll repeat what we've done. All right, but definitely that's something that we definitely need to start doing. All right.
Kyle Long, what's up, Harry and Chris? Guess what? Dynamite lose ratings, and also Chris Anderson is managing Wardlow. I heard about that.
Yep.
And the TNT Championship was on Hobbs. Yeah.
Yeah, well, Hobbs don't have it no more.
Yeah, you don't have it. I heard about that, man. Yeah. I heard about all that craziness they had going on over there, man. That was crazy.
All right, Kyle Long is cracking up.
Braden, what's going on, Braden?
What's going on, Braden?
Glad you in, man.
Braden says, what are the picks so far? Raleigh says Gunther to Raw. He on SmackDown. Agree made IC title. Important again. Madden World 207 says they should put him on the screen. Yeah, yeah, that's one thing that I wish we could.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely need to bring in somebody to do all that stuff, man. Jay Stone, Sub Harry and Chris. Well, I'm hearing about 2024. WWE is look at free agents by New Japan and AEW Hobbs come to NXT. Jake Stone and also John Morrison is interesting in coming back. Also, okay, because yeah, AEW didn't do anything with him.
Yeah, he out there boxing, knocking jokers out now.
Yeah, Jonathan Paul says, "Sup, Chris and Harry. We doing main roster head to NXT also." All right, Jonathan Paul, Gunther to Raw will be badass. All right, Jonathan Paul, but yeah, Chris ended up getting Gunther, so he's still gonna be on SmackDown. Jonathan Paul, I like that. Chris, good pick. Jonathan Paul, Seth to SmackDown. Man World 207, Harry's show is already better. All right, yeah, Jonathan Paul, Bobby Roode to SmackDown, but he out with injury. Jonathan Paul, Mace to NXT with Dijak to NXT. Exactly. That's what I was talking about last night. Jonathan Paul, Chris, I think they're going to change the announcement team for Raw. Madden World 207, where's the girls, guys? We done
hold on.
Melanie McKee.
Couple of them. Melanie McKee said Bubba Amrick production show in Clover, South Carolina on August 26th. Matt Taven and a group from ROH, Impact Wrestling, Gangrel, Arn and Brock, Lodi, James Storm, and many others. Okay.
Wow. Interesting. Yeah, definitely. We're going to try to make that.
Yeah.
Man World 207, where's the girls, guys? Yeah, we just now jumping on some girls. Man World 207 put a graphic on the screen saying all the picks so far. Man, I know you guys want that, and I definitely want to do that. But right now, we can't do it, man. Richard, and plus, like I said, we already had this stuff beforehand. Before it'd be easier to do. We could have did it.
This is just off the cuff.
Yeah, Richardson, Manny. Because I mean, basically, you guys wanted this thing, and we just like I say, we going off the cuff. So we're trying to get all this stuff in here quick. But hey, I will do something. Okay, I'll do something tomorrow, whatever. Put it up there and let you people and let everybody, let all our friends see exactly what the picks that Chris and I made. Richardson, Manny, Sub, Chris and Harry, White Only Pie on SmackDown. Man, your trip. Richardson, Manny, cracking up. Now, Man World 207. Can y'all please put a graphic on the screen?
Hold on, we got Melanie McKee. Hold on. Just found out Gunner was added on the show for August 26th.
Oh, okay.
And R-Truth is going to possibly she said R-Truth running. Okay. And she also said Bianca Belair. So hey, we can put them on there. We can put them on there, but they're gonna be later on though.
Oh yeah. Well, Cal Billy, Sup, Chris and Harry, Cody Stark stay on Raw, Zoe Stark, Raw, Lashley to SmackDown to stay on Raw, Ciampa to Raw still injured, Ricochet stay on SmackDown. Madden World 207 says Cal Billy, Mace to NXT. T-Team with Dijak become the new skyscrapers, or better yet, I will turn them like Lethal Weapon film. No doubt, Cal Billy. Like I said, man, that's definitely a skyscraper team. Just Raw didn't know how to. I mean, when they was up on the main roster, they didn't know how to put that together. But they definitely had the potential for that. That's what I wanted, man. That's what I was hoping to see. But no way they was gonna do it. What in the world? Oh, that must have been from earlier. Okay. All right. Let's see. Jacoby Peter says. Gallus to SmackDown and pair them up with a heel Drew McIntyre, even though they are NXT Tag Team Champions. Laugh out loud. Wesley to SmackDown, Pretty Deadly to Raw, and a stable with Seth Rollins. Matt World 207 says, just post the draft picks on Facebook. Okay. Well, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, Jake Stone, what up, Chris and Harry? Chris, what if Eric Young returned in this draft, and also Matt Cardona? Okay.
And we got Melanie McKee. She said she loves Nakamura. He is awesome.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let me go in. I'm going to go ahead and recap what we have so far. Guys, we got a top 10. I think we're going to go ahead and stop around 30 and then do something a little bit later. Or it depends on what time it is. Okay. But it's a lot of people here. There's a lot of people. All right.
With commentary and active rosters, Raw and SmackDown, 247. That's a lot of people.
All right. So far, guys. Braden, since you asked this, and I mean, I know some other people coming in later. Okay, for Chris's top 10, Chris's SmackDown, I'm Raw. Okay, we should have done that. Put that on the screen like that. But Chris has John Cena. That was his number one pick. Number two, Chris got Gunther. Then Chris got Sami Zayn. Chris' fourth pick was Seth Rollins. No, that was my fourth pick. Yeah. Okay, Chris have Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens was his third pick. I picked Seth Rollins. Okay, but yeah, let me start over. First, Chris picked John Cena. My pick was Cody Rhodes for the first pick. Number two, Chris picked Gunther. I picked Roman Reigns. All right, the third pick, Chris got Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I picked Seth Rollins. All right, fourth pick, Chris went with Ludwig Kaiser. I picked Bobby Lashley. Fifth pick, Chris took Wes Lee. I took AJ Styles. The sixth pick, Chris took Street Profits. I took the Usos. Number 7, Chris took Sheamus. I took Ricochet. Number 8, Chris took Charlotte Flair. I took Braun Breaker. Number 9, Chris took Randy Orton. I took Io Sky. Number 10, Chris took Solo Sikoa. I took Shinsuke Nakamura. So that's what we have so far. Chris is SmackDown. I am Raw. That's what we have so far. That's our top 10 picks. So Chris, you are up the bat with your number 11.
Number 11 pick. All right, here we go.
Okay.
SmackDown number 11. Here we go, guys. I'm going to pick the kid, the U.S. champion, Austin Theory.
Oh, wow. Okay. Chris is picking Austin Theory. Okay. Let everybody know why you picking Austin Theory.
Man, hey, Austin Theory is that kid, man. And plus, he brings a lot of attention, man. He's like Sami Zayn, man. People hate him so much, they just got to see him get beat. They got to see him get beat, man. They just can't stand him, but they want to see somebody to whip him up so bad. They were like, I don't want to watch the guy, but I want to see him get beat up so bad. So they're going to tune in just to see if he gets beat up.
Okay.
Ratings, man. Ratings.
Okay, so
ratings, man.
Yeah, Chris is getting all the champions, man. Okay, since Chris he went ahead and got Austin Theory, I'm gonna go ahead and roll with my 11th pick. That was Chris' 11th pick. I'm going ahead. I got to go ahead and get Carmelo Hayes because I got to have some champions on my show.
Oh, he got him.
So I'm going to call Carmelo Hayes, former North American heavyweight champion. I'm gonna go ahead and get him.
He's the NXT heavyweight.
I know. I said former.
Okay.
Former. I'm going to get him. He's the NXT champion. So I'm rolling with Carmelo Hayes to be on my brand. That way, hey. But yeah, Carmelo Hayes, bringing him up from NXT. My number 11 pick. Okay, who's your number 12, Chris?
My number 12, man. She represents the brand, Rhea Ripley.
Okay, so
Rhea Ripley.
All right.
Rhea Ripley.
So Chris is rolling with Rhea Ripley. Okay. All right. So Rhea Ripley, not Rhea Ripley, Rhea. All right. You always does call Rita, man. It gets me confused sometimes. Okay.
She represents the brand. She's the SmackDown Women's Champion. So.
Okay. So Chris is rolling Rhea Ripley, and so yeah, you say because you represent the brand. Okay, let me think here who I'm gonna go ahead and roll with for my next pick.
Well, get the convict. We'll get that killer. Boy.
No, I'm not rolling with him.
You don't want no thugs? No. I thought you might want some thugs.
Next, man, my next pick for the Raw brand, I'm rolling with Chad Gable.
Ooh, okay? He breaking up. Oh, he breaking up Alpha Academy. Ooh, okay. Okay,
no. Otis is he's too much into. I would bring Otis. I was gonna say the whole Alpha Academy, but Otis is too much. He's into women right now. I can't roll with that. The guy's not focused, man.
Oh man.
And Chad Gable need to go on the run to where he's by himself, and he needs to go on the run because man, hey, he's the next Kurt Angle, man. If they use him right.
This is true. Very much true, man. Okay, for my 12th pick, then. Ooh, that was a good one, Harry. That was a good one. Man.
Okay.
That was a good one, man. I want to get Da Vinci, man.
Okay, so Da Vinci. So you got all of them.
All Imperium.
Okay, so Chris is rolling with Da Vinci. Okay.
Yep. Imperium, man. I gotta keep them boys together, man.
All right. So let me see. Let me see that roster, man.
Okay, man.
All right. Let's see, what number is that? So that's 11, 12, 13. So that was your 14th pick.
Mm-hmm.
For my 14th, I'm going with a tag team. And these are the Latin lovers. Angel, I don't even see the names. One of them was Angel Humberto, and who was the other guy?
Angel Garza?
Yeah.
Angel Garza.
Yeah, Garza and Humberto.
Okay.
That's my next pick because I need that tag team. Okay. And these guys, man, right here, they was on a roll at one time, and they look like they was going to be the next big thing in the WWE, and pretty much, they pretty much dropped them back. But this is a team that I think that, you're going to automatically they're going to grab the Latin crowd, but they're grabbing the women. And I mean, great team, great talent, great talent. These guys are very talented in and out of the ring. And I think they can do a lot of the things that the Street Profits can do, and they can do a lot of the things, man. They can get down on the floor, and they can do a lot of mat things. So very talented team. So I'm rolling with Garza and Humberto, the Latin lovers. What they call themselves? They call them.
I can't remember.
Los del whatever, man, whatever it is. But yeah, that's my 14th pick.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna go with another name for the 15th pick. SmackDown. I'm gonna get the Beast Incarnated, Brock Lesnar.
Gosh, man, wow, boy, wow. Okay, let people know why you're gonna go with this part-timer, man.
Man, he's a name, man. He's a draw. He's an attraction. Man. So when he shows up, man, you know, everybody's gonna be like, "Ooh, who is he going to annihilate? Who is he going to run through? Who is he going, So yeah, man.
Okay, so Chris gonna go ahead and go with Brock Lesnar, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and I acknowledge that. That's a good pick, very much so. But hey,
only two part-timers. Only got two part-timers.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll with Seth Rollins' wife. I'm gonna go ahead and roll with Becky Lynch. And she's over there with her husband, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll with Becky Lynch.
Harrison, he ain't trying to break up no happy home. He ain't trying to break up no happy home. But that's what's up, man. That's what's all right, Harry. Mm-hmm. That's all right, man. Harry don't want to break up a happy home. Okay. So what is it? 16th, 15th?
Yeah, you're on the 16th pick.
16th. Man. Okay. If that's the case, then man, I'm going with a tag team. I'm going with the Viking Raiders.
Okay, so Chris gonna roll with the Viking Raiders, Minnesota Vikings. All right, so let's go and let Chris roll with those Viking Raiders, man.
Go get the Viking Raiders.
All right. So guys, since Chris he went ahead and went with the Viking Raiders. Let's see. I got Carmelo Hayes, and you got the Street Profits, man. I hate that. Okay, Viking Raiders. But I hate that. So let me sit here and think. Give me a minute, man. Give me a minute. I'm rolling with somebody. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna roll with him, and this is a tandem. It's got to be a tandem because he's managing this guy right now. I'm rolling with Omos and MVP with Omos. Okay,
that's what's up, man.
And the reason I'm doing this is because with MVP and Omos, it gives me a chance to, with Bobby Lashley on my roster.
He's trying to get that Hurt business.
It gives me a chance to reform the Hurt business. Oh, man. Yeah. So, all right. So, and the way I want to form it is Bobby Lashley or MVP as the manager, Omos as the enforcer, the bodyguard, pretty much. Bobby Lashley as the leader of this group. So hey, and we got Carmelo Hayes. So that's my pick right there, Bobby Lashley. I mean, not Bobby Lashley, MVP and Omos. Okay. My 16th pick. All right, Chris, go ahead and roll with your 17th pick, man.
So my 17th pick, man. I'm thinking, cause Okay, I'm gonna do it here, and I'm gonna hurt you when I do this.
All right, man.
This gonna hurt you here. But I'm scooping up all the eggs at one time.
Okay.
I'm getting the rest of the Judgment Day.
Man, you can't grab the whole Judgment Day, man. This joke is rolling out trying to get all these groups. Man, the whole group, man. No, that's just a no.
No. Okay, then. I'll take Damian Priest then.
You want to take Damian Priest?
I'll take Damian Priest. How about that?
All right, man. That's great because I'll take Finn Balor. I mean, that's great. That's great if you want to roll if you want to go that way, man. You want to go that route. Yeah, I'm rolling with Finn Balor, man. Okay. And let people know why you're taking Damian Priest and what you see in him and everything. And
Damian, man, Damian is a genuine talent, man.
Yes, he is.
He really is a genuine talent, man. The guy, if he's used right, he can be a champion, man.
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
Hands down, can be a champion.
He's getting up into that upper echelon, man. Yeah. He's getting into that top tier. 100%, man. The guy is dangerous, very good. But and I understand why you wanted to get the rest of Judgment Day, But man, I had to go with Finn because Finn, in my opinion, he's probably the most talented guy in all of WWE.
Yeah.
Probably the most talented. So yeah, I
And
definitely.
that's saying a lot.
Yes, it is. So I mean, this guy can do a lot of different things. I mean, he has the skills of AJ, and he has the flying ability, even though he don't fly as much as Ricochet. So yeah, I'm definitely rolling. I got to roll with Finn Balor, man. So
okay. All right, then. If that's the case, then man, I gotta get this. I gotta get a police escort for this dude, boy. I gotta get the convict, then, man.
Oh gosh,
I gotta get that killer, man.
Okay.
I gotta get that Dominic Mysterio, man. I gotta get that thug, boy.
All right, man. Tell people why you getting Dominic Mysterio.
Dominic, man, in all actuality, man, all seriousness, Dominic has improved greatly.
Right.
Greatly. You would have never thought years ago when he was trying to shake Eddie off the ladder when he was wrestling his dad, you would have never thought that this is the same kid, man. And he's definitely learned a lot from the Judgment Day, from Damien, and basically everybody he's worked with in that locker room. He's learned a lot. He's picked up a lot, and his dad, obviously.
Wow.
So yeah, he's come a long way, man. But he has the ability to actually get a title at some point.
Okay. All right. So I think that's 17th. I think. Chris, 17th pick. My 17th pick is going to be Zoe Starks.
Oh!
Time for Zoe to move up. Zoe pretty much has proven herself that she's the most dominant women's wrestler over in NXT. And she's one of the best on the roster. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. She has it all, and she survived. What was the last? Survivor? It wasn't the Survivor Series. It was the Rumble or whatever.
Yeah.
38 minutes. She survived in that. She definitely has proven herself. So Zoe Starks, someone who can be a genuine star. So Zoe Starks is my 17th pick. I think that's the 17th pick. Chris, so go with your 18th.
All right. So my 18th pick, man. Since we're doing that, man. Wow, you got me. You know. All right. I'm going with my girl, man. Piper Niven.
Okay, so Chris going Piper Niven, man.
Piper Niven on SmackDown.
Oh, wow, dude.
Yeah. And she, as we know, if you look at some of her independent wrestling tapes, the girl can really wrestle.
Yeah, she's very good, man.
She's very talented, man. They're just not utilizing her right in WWE. But under the right tutelage and the right opportunities, given the right opportunities, she can be a star, man. She can really, really be a star.
No doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. But okay, so Chris going with Piper Niven. All right, my next, because he getting to say. All right, my number 18th, I'm gonna go with Joe Gacy out of NXT. I'm gonna roll with Joe Gacy. Joe Gacy, very compelling segments, interviews on the mic. Joe Gacy has a lot of talent. Joe Gacy knows how to lead groups, and he's just very interesting, man. Very interesting. And he's a miniature Kevin Owens. He's another Kevin Owens. I'm rolling with Joe Gacy. That's my 18th pick.
Okay. All right. So for my 19th pick.
Oh, wow. I don't. Just 1 second, man. All right. I'll turn that off again because, all right. Go ahead with your 19th pick.
19th pick, man. It's a toss-up between one or two people. One person we've seen a million times before. Another one we haven't seen yet. But I'm going to give him a shot. I'm going to go with the blue chipper, man. I'm going with Gabe Stevens.
You going with Gabe Stevenson?
Gabe Stevenson.
Are you being serious, man?
Yes, I am, man.
All right, man. So
yes, I am. I'm going with the Olympic hero, Gabe Stevenson.
All right, Chris rolling with Gabe Stevenson. I am gonna go with what the heck is his name? What the heck is his name? What the heck is the? Let me see that. I can't think of the guy's name. What's the NXT roster?
They all in there. It's a mixed in.
Oh, it's all mixed in.
Chase you?
No, man. No. No, I'm gonna go with LA Knight. I had somebody else in there, but I'm going with LA Knight.
What?
LA Knight.
Oh my goodness.
Because look, I'm
Wow.
thinking if I had LA Knight, what I would do with LA Knight. LA Knight, great promos, a good-looking guy, older guy, mature guy. Has that mature look. This guy definitely can bring the ladies. This guy could be a star. He could be a genuine star. He's a star. He's a star, and he's losing matches. LA Knight could do so much. LA Knight could be, he's another guy, man. He could be in a 4 horseman type faction. LA Knight could be a great addition. So hey, I picked LA Knight for my 19th pick in Raw.
Boy,
I was going with somebody else, but I'm going with LA Knight.
All right, that was your 19th?
Yes.
All right, so for my 20th pick, oh wow, because I was thinking about LA Knight, man. I was thinking about it. For my 20th pick, I am gonna do.
After this, we're gonna get to some more comments. Every 10, we're gonna get to more comments.
Okay. I am gonna do. Nah, I don't want to do that. It's gonna. Golly. This is a tough one, man. This is a tough one, man. I'm gonna pick. Golly. I'm gonna bring up Tiffany Stratton.
Okay, so Chris rolling with Tiffany Stratton. That's a good pick.
I'm gonna bring up Tiffany Stratton.
Okay. Tiffany Stratton?
Yep.
Okay. Let me sit here and think. Let me look at everybody I got here. So I want to make sure they, ride with my roster. They look good with my roster. Coming up. Okay. 20th. You got Austin Theory, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, number 20th. Okay, my 20th. Wow, this one is hard, man.
That's why I said I had a thing on mine, boy.
Let me see something. Let me,
you see the roster,
give me just a second. Give me a second.
Yeah, it's whoo. It get rough when you get the names out of the way, boy. It get rough. That's when you really got to think who gonna match with who and who gonna. This ain't easy as it look, guys. This ain't easy. It ain't easy as it look.
I definitely got somebody in mind, but I definitely want to think about it before I actually pull the card with this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and roll with Edge, man. That's my 20th pick.
Woo.
Okay.
Ooh, now he had to go get a part-timer.
Well, definitely. But I mean, he's part-time enough to where he actually, he comes in there and he will give you a good 2 to 3 months before he ends up taking off. So definitely have Edge, and that right there could give me access to his wife. So who knows? But yeah, and Edge, like I say, and that can continue. He can end up in there. He can end up battling Finn Balor or AJ Styles. So definitely Edge. And man, I got a dream scenario with him and Bobby Lashley. So definitely Edge.
Okay. All right. So that was 20?
Yeah, that's 20. Let me go ahead and count. Let me make sure that we at 20.
Because I know who my 21st is going to be.
All right. But let me go ahead and make sure. Let's see.
Man, we're going to get there, man. We're going to get there, man. Calm down, man. Calm down. Golly. Joker want Cora J, Gigi, boy. You want them bad, boy.
All right, that's 20. Yeah. That was 10. Okay. All right, let's roll on.
All right, let's get some of these comments, man, here. Where do we stop off at? I'm trying to think where we stop.
The whole thing about it, guys, if we pick who you guys want us to pick, then it's not all picks. it really isn't.
Yeah.
So
like I said, we just picking names off the roster, man.
Yeah.
So where we at, man? I'm trying to figure out where we stopped off at. Okay, there we go. Let me see. Jake Stone, what's up, Chris and Harry? What if
what's up, Jake?
He said, what if Eric Young returns this draft and Matt Cardona? Okay. Karnak and Lanier, what's up, Chris and Harry? NXT looks spicy next week. Tuesday, Braun versus Andre Chase. Cora Jade versus Valkyrie. Pretty Deadly versus Tony and Stacks. Jensen and Fallon versus Brooke and the other girl. Grayson versus Mello and the title. Okay.
All right.
Karnak Lanier. Roxanne versus Indy versus Tiffany for the women's belt next Tuesday. Spring breaking. Okay. Triple threat.
Okay.
Went too far ahead. Jacoby Peter. Those some good picks, Chris and Harry. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Chris. Okay, I must have picked him with a shock there.
Okay, Jake Wilson. Sup, Chris and Harry. I realized something on
What you missed
Raw.
Lucas Thomas, man.
Lucas Thomas? I didn't see that.
Yeah, right above Jake Wilson. What's up, Chris and Harry? Speak of ratings, AEW didn't look good at the fall down. MJF is ratings killer. Russell, man.
Wow. Jake Wilson. Sup, Chris and Harry. I realized something on Raw. Heyman shake Damian Priest's hand. Tension with Judgment Day happened on draft. Or Rhea is the next Heyman girl soon. Who? Okay. Lucas Thomas says Ricochet to SmackDown. Lucas Thomas, Ray, and EO to SmackDown. Lucas Thomas says Chris Grayson mentioned in NXT that Mello need help and mentioned MVP name. No joke in a confirmation. Okay, that's very interesting. Lucas Thomas says Zoe Starks to Raw. And also, if I'm hearing what I'm hearing, Trish form a 3-girl group with NXT. Call up Zoe Starks. I think Zoe and Becky can be good, no doubt. Carnacki Lanier, Damian Kemp to Raw. All right, Hanson Terrell says hi there. What's up, Hanson Terrell? Madden World 207, where's Gigi and Core? Carnacki Lanier, Joe Gacy to Raw. I was thinking about Schism and Judgment Day, but Gacy to Raw. Okay. Jake Stone, JD McDonough to Raw. Join with Fan, train with JD, a.k.a. Jordan Devlin. Jake Stone says Edge to Raw. Okay.
All right. So now back to these picks. My 21st pick for SmackDown. And I already got it. Harry.
Okay.
You know what, Harry? Hey, I want some New Day. Hey, I want some New Day.
God,
hey, I want some New
Man, that's
Day.
awful, man.
Hey, I want the New Day.
All right.
Gotta get the New Day, man.
So Chris is going with New Day.
Hey, man, I want some pancakes on my show, man. I like you don't like pancakes on your show? You don't want no booty on your show, Harry?
All right, since Chris going with New Day, man, look, I don't know if I should go with these guys or not.
What gonna get Chase U? Bring up Chase U, boy. You know you want to, boy.
I got to go with a tag team.
Well, you know
I'm rolling with a tag team, man.
Well, you don't want Chase U, but Chase U.
No, I'm not rolling with no Chase U.
Man, them your folk, though, Harry. They could be in the classroom on Raw learning stuff, Harry.
Look, man, I'm gonna roll with. Nah, I can't do it, man.
Oh, you gonna
and look, they having problems. These guys are having problems, but I definitely want to bring these guys up. I'm not gonna do it. I'm going with Gallus, man, as my 21st. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Gallus.
Okay.
All
right.
Go with your 22nd.
22nd pick. I'm going with the women's tag team champions, Raquel Gonzalez and
Liv Morgan. Oh gosh. Okay. You got them, boy. Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah,
now.
I keep calling her.
Yeah, I do too, man. I do too. I do too.
Because that's what they call the NXT, man. That's why I remember
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Well, look at Braden. Braden even wants you to get him. But look at that. See, Braden said, "Come on, Harry, get Chase U." What?
Yeah, not right now. I'm not. All right, man. My 21st pick will be Drew McIntyre.
Ooh, that was a good one, Harry. That's a good one. Okay, Harry, that's a good one, man. That is a good one. All right, then. I'm gonna get a guy who's been proven. He's definitely a heck of a wrestler. He's injured, but I'm gonna bring him up. Roderick Strong.
Okay, so Roger Strong, definitely. That is a good pick, definitely. Yeah, it's time for Roger Strong, man, to get his due.
Yeah.
Chris going with Roger Strong. I'm going with Ilya Dragunov, guys.
Ooh, wow, boy, Harry going tit for tat, but it's like a tennis match, boy. Okay, then. And Harry went with Ilya Dragunov, then.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going with another wrestler, man.
Okay.
I'm going with Natalya.
Okay, so Chris is going with Natalya
for my 23rd.
For his 23rd pick. I'm also going a female here, and I'm rolling with Cora Jade.
Oh, there you go. Finally, he got her. He got her.
All right, so she's up there with a boyfriend.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So now, for my 24th pick, I am going with who am I going with? Who am I going with? I'm going with somebody that not too many people might think about here, but
Man World. Appreciate that, Man World.
man, you would say that. You would say that, man. Where I am going to go with God.
And when we get to 30, we gonna recap it, recap that, and then we'll go ahead and go with your comments again.
All right,
And
I'm
we
gonna
might go just a little bit more, a few more picks after that.
I'm gonna go with another team.
Who's that?
I'm going with the Brawling Brutes.
Man, that's all you doing is going with teams, man. Team this, team that. All right, man. All right, I'm gonna let you roll. Go. All right, he's rolling with his Brawling Brutes, man. I'm gonna have to make teams.
They there, man. You just got to know who to pick.
Well, hey, you can roll with the Brawling Brutes all you want
and
to.
Plus, I got Sheamus, so they all together.
All right, man. Oh wow, here it is again, man. It's doing it again. Don't say anything. So, I gotta stop this. It's recording everything.
What in the world?
Yeah. All right, man. My next pick. Let's see what we at 20. All right, my 25th pick will be Andre Chase.
Oh,
Chase you.
I knew he was gonna get him. I knew he was gonna
get
him. I knew he was gonna get him sooner or later, boy. Because I wasn't about to pick him. They wasn't about to go on my show.
No, you know what you gonna pick, man. You know what you gonna pick.
What are you talking about? I wasn't gonna pick them.
No, I know what you gonna pick.
No, man.
You picking them doggone you picking them dudes, man. What's the dudes, the hip hop jokers, man? What the name of them?
I ain't picking no Hit Row.
Yeah, you picking Hit Row. Man, go ahead and do it, man. You already talked to me in the car about you want to pick Hit Row.
I am not picking no Hit Row, sir. They're gonna be on the unemployment line. Them jokers, no.
All right, man, go ahead.
That is not about to happen, boy. No, boy.
Hit Row.
Man, hit no. Boy. All right, I'm gonna do another call up, man. I'm gonna call up Grayson Waller.
Okay, so my man's rolling with Grayson Waller. Okay.
That was my 27th.
That was 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That's your 26.
26.
My 26th pick is Tony D'Angelo.
Oh, he going with the mobster, boy.
You're going right.
That joke gotta get a mobster, boy.
Yep. Tony D'Angelo, guys.
Okay. All right. So my 27 now?
Yeah.
My 27 pick, I'm gonna go a little bit out the way here. I'm gonna pick this is gonna be a stupid pick, but I'm gonna pick it anyway. I'm gonna pick Nikita Lyons.
Oh gosh, wow.
I told you it was a stupid pick, but yeah.
Okay. All right. Where in the world is JL?
he right there.
Oh, I see him. He would be in the 100,000s. Okay. All right, man. So Chris picks Nikita Lyons.
So what?
Oh, okay. Look, I thought about Nikita Lyons way up, man, but I'm like, no.
She I mean, she's a good talent, but to be in the top 5 or top 20, no. She got to be.
All right, man. My next pick is Chris picking Nikita Lyons. I'm picking Nikki Cross. Okay.
Yeah, get that crazy girl on there.
Darn right.
You got Chase. You got 2 nutcases on your. Well, you know that.
Andre Chase ain't a nutcase, man.
Oh, I thought you were gonna pick all the Chase you, boy.
All right, no, I ain't picking all the Chase you.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
All right, so that was
break
what?
him up.
That was what?
He can start a new one. I picked Nikki Cross.
Nikki Cross. Okay. All right, man. You know what? Since you got a big man here, I'm gonna get me a big man too, man.
Okay.
Since you got Omos, and he's a big man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a big man too here. I'm gonna go, and it's gonna be a call up. I'm gonna get Odyssey Jones.
Okay, so Chris rolling with Odyssey Jones. I thought you were gonna say that. Mr. Polka Dots. He don't wear polka dots no more, but he used to wear polka dots when he first started.
Yeah.
That ain't Kwame, boy. All right. So Chris rolling with Odyssey Jones, guys. All right, man. Oh, wow. This is a dude, man, that's wow, I would like to get him, but I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna roll with that. I don't think I'm gonna do that. But hopefully this guy is I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do
Braden, man, Braden. Hey, look, he got a ham and egg. I had to get a ham and egg.
it.
I mean, come on, man.
I'm rolling with the Creed brothers, guys. The tag team, the Creed brothers.
Ooh,
It's my next pick. It's my what is 21? That's my 28th pick. So Chris on his 29th pick.
All right. So my 29th pick then. All right. I'm gonna go with another tag team.
Who's that?
I'm gonna have to go with some killers. I'm gonna have to go with Sanger and Veer Mahan.
Oh gosh. Okay, guys. My 29th pick is going to be Apollo Crews.
Apollo. Okay. I hear you.
Okay. Number 30, Chris. You're on your 30th.
Number 30. Whew. All right. Number 30. I'm going to have to go with, but this is getting tough, boy. This is getting tough here. My 30th pick, I am going to go with, golly, this is tough, but this is tough here, man. Golly. I'll go with nope. Who was I gonna go? Nope. You know what? I'm going with Cedric Alexander.
Okay, so Chris rolling with Cedric Alexander.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going with Bailey for my 30th pick. All right, so we at 30. So let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna recap this, guys. I'm gonna recap the top 30, and then we're gonna go ahead and get with some comments, and then we're gonna roll on for one more roll, and then we're gonna roll out of here, and we will come back tomorrow when we're gonna post what we already have. I will post tonight what we already have on our Facebook page, and I will post it on here on YouTube too, so you guys can see it. Chris, all right, Chris, first pick was John Cena. Remember, Chris is SmackDown on Raw, so SmackDown Raw. Chris' first pick was John Cena. I picked Cody Rhodes. Number 2, Chris picked Gunther. I picked Roman Reigns. Number 3, Chris picked Sami Zayn. My number 3 pick was Chris picked Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I took Seth Rollins. The 4th pick, Chris took Ludwig Kaiser. I took Bobby Lashley. For number 5, Chris took Wes Lee. I took AJ Styles. Number 6, Chris took the Street Profits, Andre Dawkins, and what's the other dude's name? Montez Ford. I took the Usos. All right. The next pick, what was that? It's number 7. I think we're on 7. Chris took Sheamus. I took Ricochet. Number 8, Chris took Charlotte Flair. I took Braun Breaker. All right. Number 9, Chris took Randy Orton. I took Io Sky. Number 10, Chris took Solo Sikoa. I took Shinsuke Nakamura. Okay, number 11, Chris took Austin Theory. I took Carmelo Hayes. Number 12, Chris took Rhea Ripley. I took Chad Gable. Number 13, Chris took Da Vinci. I took Angel Humberto. So Chris taking Da Vinci. He has Imperium, the whole group. All right, I took Angel Humberto and Angel Garcia. I took Humberto and Angel Garcia. Okay, the number 14th, I think, is number 14. Chris took Brock Lesnar. I took Becky Lynch. 15th, I think, Chris took Viking Raiders. I took MVP and Omos. The 16th pick, Chris took Damian Priest. I took Finn Balor. In the next pick, I think that's 17th. I don't know. I think I'm way ahead. All right, Chris took Dominic Mysterio. I took Zoe Starks. Number 18, Chris took Piper Niven. I took Joe Gacy. Number 19, took the unproven Gabe Stevenson. I took LA Knight. All right, number 20, Chris took Tiffany Stratton. I took Edge. Then Chris, 21, Chris took New Day. I took Gallus. Number 22, Chris took uh, Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. I took Drew McIntyre. 23, Chris took his pick was Roger Strong. I took Ilya Dragunov. Number 24, Chris took Natalia. I took Cora Jade. Number 25, Chris took the Brawling Brutes. I took Andre Chase. Number 26, Chris took Grayson Waller. I took Tony D'Angelo. 27 pick, Chris took Nikita Lyons. I took Nikki Cross. 28th, I took Chris took Odyssey Jones. I took the Creed brothers. 29th, Chris took Sanga and Veer Mahan. I took Apollo Crews. 30th, Chris took Cedric Alexander. I took Bailey. So that right there, that's our top 30 so far. So Chris, let's go ahead and hit it off. Hit with some of these comments, man.
All right, man. All right. Let's see where we at here, man. Wow. Gotta catch up on some of these comments here.
Definitely.
Ooh, all right. Braden said, I'm going crazy. Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, yeah. Man World says, now Lions is going to draw in some viewers, if you know what I mean. Yep, true.
Say who?
Man World said, Nikita Lions is going to draw in some viewers,
oh,
if
no
you know
doubt.
what I mean. JL, I'm not surprised anymore. Harry knows and had great taste, but Chris, yikes. Come on. Braden said, I'm going crazy. JL, man, I'm missing the mark. Man, he is missing the mark. Okay, JL also said, what brand is the paper champion on? Man, World, y'all sleeping on Roxanne Perez. Rick Joe says, what's up, Chris and Harry? Brock to SmackDown, Wesley to SmackDown, Zoe the Raw, Tiffany Stratton to SmackDown, Abe fired. Fired.
Anofi and Blade. Malik Blade, Anofi, Idris, Anofi, and Malik Blade to SmackDown. Okay.
Yeah. And Rick Joe also said Roxanna to Raw. Man, World, y'all sleeping on Liv. JL, I'll take that silence as him not being drafted. Well, good. I cannot stand that guy. He makes my blood boil. Okay. Rick Joe, Creed Brothers are Raw with Chad Gable. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
JL, Lash Legend has been drafted. Has Lash Legend been drafted?
No,
not yet.
No.
Man World, yep. Bobby's on Harry's. JL, I'm in a better mood now. BB got respect and recognition that he is deserved.
Okay.
All right. Rick Joe, Shelton Benjamin, the NXT will be a good veteran to teach new cats on cats lessons.
Yeah.
Shelton Benjamin can help become a producer on NXT with Sean. Yep.
Yeah.
Rick Joe, Dijak and Mace to NXT to become a tag team.
No doubt.
JL, I'm disgusted. BB wasn't in the top 5.
What you talking about? Yes, he was. I think he was. I'm not sure. I got him either way it go.
Rick Joe, Mansoor, the NXT to feud with Axel and etc.
Yeah.
Rick Joe, Angel and Humberto to Raw.
Mm-hmm.
JL, why was Paper Champ even drafted? Keep him on the main event and reality shows of NXT. Okay. Madden World. Yep. Harry's definitely destroying Chris. No offense. Rick Joe, Tegan Knox to NXT to get a little bit more season and send her to Raw. All right.
Madden World 207 says, don't hate on my boy Mello. JL says, yeah, it's safe to say Harry's picks are much better. Once Braun Breaker got drafted, it was all over for Chris, but where was Lash Legend that could have helped Chris? Rick Joe, Shayna, and Ronda to Raw. Shotzi to Raw. Natalia on SmackDown. Bailey to SmackDown. EO to Raw. Yeah, Rick Joe, AJ Styles to SmackDown. JL, Harry, I like you more and more. Have respect for you. I can't explain why.
We know why.
Yeah, Rick Joe, Finn Balor to SmackDown. JD Madonna to SmackDown. Rick Joe, Damian Kemp to Raw with his brother Gabe Stevenson. You was mentioned, Harry, that Chris picked. JL, now why did you not draft Lash Legend? You drafted Chase, but not her. Ray Underwood, hey fellas, what's up, Ray?
What's up, Ray?
All right, Raymond, what's going on? Rick Joe, imagine if AEW does a brand split draft. Rick Joe, now no, I got a good one. Electra Lopez to Raw and with Humberto and Angel and Humberto. Chris and Harry feud with EO, former lady, and Legato. Yeah, Legato Del Fantasma. That's what's their names. Yeah, thank you for saying that, Rick. Yeah, thank you. That right there triggered that. Got that. So guys, look, we've got 30. We're gonna go ahead and go with 10 more, and that's it. We're gonna have to roll out, and I will post that. And Chris and I tomorrow we'll come back and we'll drop some more. We'll do this early. So if you guys don't see it, you guys will see it later. We're gonna try to do it early and try to finish this thing, guys. But we're gonna go and go with 10 more, Chris. Who's your 31st pick?
31st pick, man. I am gonna go with Rey Mysterio.
Okay. So Chris and Dom's on your he's on your thing, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
So Chris is picking Rey Mysterio. All right, man. Hey, it's self-explanatory why you will pick Rey Mysterio.
Exactly.
But what do you think he's going to bring to your roster right now?
Man, he's gonna bring just his name, man. His popularity, man. I mean, he still can get it done in the ring. He's still somebody that people want to see wrestle. So he's gonna bring notoriety, and since he's just had that wonderful Hall of Fame ceremony too, man. So I mean, hey, send the man out on top.
All right, man. I'm gonna roll with Butch. That's my next pick.
Boy, you getting them crazy jokers, boy.
No, Butch. I have a very stable. I feel I have a very stable roster. Butch is somebody that can get in there and mix it up and pretty much cause some havoc. So definitely that's the reason I'm bringing Butch in because
yeah, man, Nikki Cross.
Yeah, because Butch is gonna be a nut. He's gonna be a nut. So you got to have that. So definitely bringing Butch in as my 31st pick. All right, man. Who will you pick for number 32?
Number 32, man. I am going to go with. Oh my gosh, 32.
And this is SmackDown. Chris got SmackDown.
So this is my 30. I'm gonna bring the Miz, man.
Okay, so Chris is going with the Miz. Okay, 32. Why would you take the Miz? Now that is another name. So I mean, you are keeping the stars. You are keeping the stars together. You bringing in all the stars.
Yeah, man. The Miz, he's proven himself, man. He's a two-time Grand Slam champion.
Okay.
And he still can't get it done in the ring. And right now he's at the point where he is very entertaining, and you need some entertainment mixed up in there.
Okay, all right.
So you need something to balance out the New Day. You can't just have pancakes all the time. Man. You got to have something to, balance that thing out.
Yeah. Well, I'm bringing this tag team in from NXT, Brooks and Jensen. These two guys.
I knew you were gonna bring them. I knew you.
These two guys, man, like you say, hey, one of them, he needs to get focused and look like he will. With Kiana James, kind of like being out of the picture a little bit. So I'm definitely gonna bring Brooks and Jensen up, bring them to my Raw brand. So Brooks and Jensen. All right, man. Who's your 33rd pick?
My 33rd pick, Harry. I'm gonna have to do it to you, man. I'm gonna have to go to you, but I'm going straight to the moon, man. Cameron Grimes.
No, man, no.
Cameron Grimes.
No.
I'm bringing Cameron Grimes in, man.
Well, he kind of fits over there. I will say that he fits over with what you've been picking. All right, Cameron Grimes. All right, man, you go. Guys, I hate to say it, but Chris roster seems like the quintessential WWE roster. It just does, man. It just does.
Entertainment, man. Entertainment.
All right, Chris going with Cameron Grimes.
I'm keeping the entertainment in wrestling.
Yeah, he definitely is. He definitely is. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and roll with, wow. I definitely want to bring this guy in, but, oh, man. I'm going to go ahead and go with a proven winner, a champion. I'm going to go ahead and go with Bianca Belair as my, I think she's the 34th pick.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. Bianca Belair, guys.
Okay. All right. For my 35th, I'm going with Oscar.
Okay, so Chris gonna go ahead and roll with Oscar for 35th pick. Hey, my girl Bianca Belair already dusted her off, so it's good that she's over there sticking with SmackDown. Doesn't need to be over here because Bianca, like I said, she already dusted her off. But no, I'm just hey, that's a great pick, Chris. I'm just tripping, man. All right. So my 35th pick. Let me see who in the world would I go with on my 35th pick, man. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go for a tag team. I'm gonna go with female tag team as my 35th pick. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Kaden Carter and Katana Chance.
Okay. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. All right. So for my 36, I'm going with another wrestler.
Okay.
Somebody you would love, Harry.
Who's that?
I'm bringing him up. Charlie Dempsey.
Okay, so wow, I'm sure Braden will love that pick.
I'm bringing up Charlie Dempsey.
Hey, that is somebody, man, that can work with that roster that you have, definitely.
Him and my man, jeez, I can't even think of his name. I just called him up a few minutes ago. Diamond Mine.
Roger Strong.
Yeah, Roger Strong. They would have some amazing matches. Amazing matches, man.
All right, man. It's somebody that I really want to get, but I don't know about all that right now. So, guys, give me a minute here. You know, I just want to look at some things. I do have some people that I definitely think will fit. But I'm gonna go ahead, man. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and go with Channing Lorenzo. Channing Stacks. That's Tony D'Angelo's partner in the mob. You know,
I was about to say, who is that? Wow.
So yeah, I'm definitely going with Channing Lorenzo, man. Stacks. I'll go ahead and roll with him as my what was that 37th, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, let's make sure, man. Let's see. Channing Lorenzo Stacks is my 30, I think 36, and we on 37, I believe, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Let's. All right. So who's your 37th pick? I think it's 37.
All right, my 37th pick, man. I'm gonna roll with.
I think it's 36. To tell you the truth, but just go ahead and
count it up. Just make sure.
That's okay, man. It's easy 36, 37. Let's just go ahead and roll with it, and we'll finish.
All right. I'm gonna pick.
Because I'm not numbering them.
I'm gonna pick me a powerhouse.
Okay.
Rick Boogs.
Oh gosh.
Rick Boogs, man.
Well, he kind of fits in what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Chris picking Rick Boogs. Okay. So wow, I'm just definitely not going with this dude that I'm thinking of. I can't do it. He doesn't fit. He doesn't fit the profile. Doesn't fit my roster. All right, man. Let's see. So Chris want to roll with Rick Boogs. Okay, guys. I went with Stacks last. I definitely want to go with this big man. It's a big dude, but I can't do it. I'm gonna go ahead and roll with Dijak, man.
God almighty.
I'm going to roll with Dijak.
I was wondering if somebody's gonna get him, boy.
For my next pick. Okay.
Okay. All right. So.
38. I think it's 38, Chris. I'm not sure.
All right. If that's the case, then I'm going with my girl, Valhalla, since I got the Viking Raiders.
Okay, Valhalla. Okay, so Chris rolling Valhalla. Okay, number 38, man. I'm gonna go with Mace. So I can have Dijak and Mace as a tag team.
Oh yeah, man, that you're gonna be wearing.
I don't care. Why you a trip? No, he's not, man. No, he's not. Yeah, I mean, just right here is to our discretion, and we change him to who we want him to be, man. No. No, he ain't no male model. He ain't no maximum male model. No.
Oh boy. Oh, good, man. Oh, I wasn't ready for that one, boy. Hold on, boy.
Okay, this is your 38th. Who's your 38th pick, man?
Oh, man. Wow.
Chris had a joke of you makeup and all that stuff. Boy, coming there wearing a dress and everything.
Oh, my God. Oh, God. Oh, that was too funny, man. That was too funny. Okay. Oh, whew. Okay. For my 30th pick, I'm gonna go with Shayna Baszler.
Okay, so Chris rolling with Shayna Baszler for his 38th pick. Man, that is very good. That's very good.
Whew.
All
That makes boy, I can't get over that boy.
right, man.
Don't pick his partner, Mansoor.
My 38th pick is still Hill, man.
But you getting them nutcase, but you don't need a psychiatric, but you don't need a therapist over
I
there.
got to team up with Nikki Cross, man, and have a crazy tag team, bringing all kind of fans, bringing all the crazy dudes. These girls, I can introduce them from the insane asylum. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so definitely Thea Hill.
Boy, God, boy. Oh my goodness.
All right, man, roll with your 39th pick.
All right, my 39th, I'm gonna go with another name, man. I'm going with Ronda Rousey.
Okay, man. Boy, getting all the stars, man, the part timers and everything like that.
Hey, man.
Sounds just like a typical WWE roster.
Hey, man.
WWE roster, man.
Hey, man.
All right, man. My next pick, man, is I'm gonna go ahead and roll with Lash Legend. JL, that should make you happy.
Okay.
All right, who's your 40th?
My 40th, man.
And the reason, like I say, Lash Legend, she can come in, and Lash Legend, she could end up being an associate of Tony D'Angelo. And, you know, they both got that little gangster type thing. They both act like they from the streets and everything. So that right there will be a good work. And that right there, I think, is something that I could pair together. And I think that's something that the fans will get into. That's the reason I picked Lash Legend. All right, man.
Okay, man. Well, I'm going to pick another female, man.
Okay.
Somebody that I know that can get it done, and somebody recommended it, but I forgot all about it. But I'm gonna bring her up.
Okay.
Ivy Now.
Gosh, man, I wanted to get Ivy Now. I wanted Ivy Now, man. You gotta. Let's do a trade.
Wait a minute.
Let's do a trade, man. I gotta have her with the Creed brothers, man. Let's do a trade. No, that's fine, man. You can roll with Ivy Now. All right. So my 40th pick, man, that's the last person that I'm picking on this right here. This go round, and tomorrow, Chris and I, we will get back to this. I'm going with Dexter Lumis, bro.
Where you getting all the nutcases? Why you getting all the crazy folk here? You got a bunch of nuts on his man. God almighty, boy.
Yeah, I got to roll with Dexter Lumis on this.
If you want to watch a show where everybody wearing straight jackets and slobbing at the mouth, watch Raw.
Hey,
because that's what's gonna be happening.
I got a whole team, man. I got Dexter Lumis. So I got Nikki Cross, and I have Thea Hill, man. I tell you what, and then I got Andre Chase.
And then you got Butch, man.
And Andre Chase, he can get somebody, man. He can get Chad Gable can actually roll with Andre Chase. Those two can talk, and they can and they can get some counselors and try to control that team. You know, hey. So. All right, man. So that's 40. So let's go ahead and roll, man. Let's go ahead and get these last comments. And you did miss some comments last time, yeah, because Braden was like, he said Harry on something. Braden, Kyle Long said that. All right, man. But yeah, I had to have Thea Hill. She's a trip. I love the entertainment that she brings. And Dexter Lumis, I never liked Dexter Lumis, but Dexter Lumis is a great wrestler. He's pretty good.
He actually is a great wrestler.
He's got good size to him. Dexter Lumis can bring a lot to my roster, and I think he matches up very well with the guys the people that I've already picked. So definitely gonna have him. With Nikki Cross and Thea Hill, like I said, man, I can team these two up, and they can be homegirls for a long time, man, until they both get thrown back into the cell or whatever, get reevaluated and everything. So, hey, that's all 40. But let me go ahead and run down our 40th picks, okay? And this right here is no particular order, as far as the way we do it. But like I say, if I had to go and write this thing down and explain it all out, why that I picked my picks the way I picked. Chris picked his a lot of his people on star power and, as far as longevity or, a lot of part-timers he picked because their name. But I didn't go that route. I went a little different route, and I did pick some names.
I did it from business. I need money. I need
Well,
somebody to give me some money.
that's that quick money. That's that quick money. I looked at it as a show to where it's going to be more of a wrestling show, and it's going to be more steady on my ratings, and that's going to even bring more money. So that's the reason I did that.
Man,
So
I'm making more money. You merchandise sales. I got you, dog. I got you on merchandise.
Not really. Not really. Not really.
Harry.
Not really.
Harry.
No.
Harry.
Who's the number one merchandise seller there in the WWE right now?
Oh yeah, you got Roman. Yeah,
okay.
Roman.
Okay.
Well, I got number 2 then. Cena.
Not right now. He's not.
Man, Cena's still.
Look. Who's number one when the guy you can't stand, Riddle, was teaming with Randy Orton?
Who was what?
Riddle and Randy Orton was number one, remember?
Oh, yeah.
When you can't stand it. So, like I say, don't think because you got somebody that's long term, that's been there for a long time, they're going to be the number one, number one merch sellers. It don't work like that. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. All right, so Chris, for the SmackDown brand, Chris, and I'm with the Raw brand, our number one picks. Chris chose John Cena. I chose Cody Rhodes. Chris chose Gunther. I chose Roman Reigns as my number 2 pick. Chris' number 3 pick was Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I picked Seth Rollins. Number 4, Chris went with Ludwig Kaiser. I went with Bobby Lashley. Number 5, Chris went with Wes Lee. I went with AJ Styles. Number 6, Chris went with the Street Profits. I went with the Usos. Number 7, Chris went with Sheamus. I went with Ricochet. Number 8, Chris went with Charlotte Flair. I went with Braun Breaker. Number 9, Chris went with Randy Orton. I went with Io Scott. Number 10, Chris went with Solo Sikoa. I went with Shinsuke Nakamura. Number 11, Chris went with Austin Theory. I went with Carmelo Hayes. Number 12, Chris went with Rhea Ripley. I went with Chad Gable. Number 13, Chris went with Da Vinci. I went with Angel Humberto and Angel Garcia. All right, Angel Garza. Number 14, Chris went with Brock Lesnar. I went with Becky Lynch. Number 15, Chris went with the Minnesota Vikings. I went with MVP and Omos. Number 16, Chris went with Damian Priest. I went with Finn Balor. Number 17, Chris went with Dominic Mysterio. I went with Zoe Starks. Number 18, Chris went with Piper Niven. I went with Joe Gacy. Number 19, Chris went with Gabe Stevenson. I went with LA Knight. Number 20, Chris went with Tiffany Stratton. I went with Edge. Number 21, Chris went with the Pancake Guys. Pancake Man, New Day. I went with Gallus. 22, Chris went with Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. I went with Drew McIntyre. 23, Chris went with Roderick Strong. I went with Ilya Dragunov. 24, Chris went with Natalia. I went with Cora Jade. 25th pick, Chris went with the Brawling Brutes. I went with Andre Chase. Number 26, Chris went with Grayson Waller. I went with Tony D'Angelo. 27, Chris went Nikita Lyons. I went with Nikki Cross. 28, Chris went with Kwame Odyssey Jones. I went with the Creed brothers. 29, Chris went with Sanger and Veer Mahan. I went with Apollo Crews. 30, Chris went with Cedric Alexander. I went with Bailey. 31, Chris went with Rey Mysterio. I went with Butch. 32, Chris went with The Miz. I went with Brooks and Jensen. 33, Chris went with Kiss My Grits. Straight to the Moon, Cameron Grimes. I went with Bianca Belair. 34, Chris went with Oscar. I went with Caden Carter and Katana Chance. 35, Chris went with Charlie Dempsey. I went with Channing Lorenzo Stacks. 36, Chris went with Rick Boogs. I went with Dijak. 37th, Chris went with Valhalla. I went with Mace. 38th, Chris went with Shayna Baszler. I went with Thea Hale. 39th, Chris went with Ronda Rousey. I went with Lash Legend. 40th, Chris went with Ivy Now, which I'm pissed off about. I took this next to Loomis. All right, guys. So that's our 40th top 40 picks. And tomorrow we're going to come on. Chris and I are going to try to get on in the afternoon. And guys, you're going to have to come on and check this out later. But we're probably going to try to do this in the afternoon. If not, we're going to do this early, before 6 o'clock, so we can pretty much try to get through the rest of this roster. All together, we probably got about 80 with the tag teams, 85 to 90 picks. So we still got a good ways to go. But we're going to go ahead and drop in the rest of our picks. And then after tomorrow, what we don't get in, me and Chris, we will write down what we have. And Chris will give me a paper with his picks on the rest, and I'll give a paper on the rest, and we'll put down every one of our picks. And my man Madden World or whoever can put that in their computer and see how everything, if they want to go ahead and
try to make that roster on the game.
Yeah, roster on the game, and let that thing go ahead and play out and see how that thing everything rolls out, how that thing happens. But that's our top 40 picks. So Chris, let's go ahead and go with some comments real quick, and so we can get on out of here, man.
All right, man. Let's see where we stopped off at, man. Goodness gracious. All right, I think we stopped off at I want to say, was it Ray Underwood? I'm trying to think. I think it was Ray Underwood. I can't remember, man. I think it was Ray Underwood where we stopped off at. What about Avi now coming up from NXT? Come on now.
Well, Chris got it.
Yep, I got him. Braden, Chris's laugh is hilarious. All right, Kyle Long, Harry is on something. Yeah, he got them nutcakes over there.
Yeah.
Braden, Thea Hale's a great pick. Kyle Long, Thea got personality, good pick, Harry.
Yep.
Crazy, boy. Braden, Soul Ruka been picked? Nope.
No, she hasn't.
Braden, y'all gonna say?
Are y'all gonna
say y'all picks at the end? Okay. Madden, Raw's the better show. Okay, Madden.
Appreciate it, Madden.
Madden, Braden, they're gonna be on Facebook. Braden Harry's gonna make Sanity 2.0. Yeah, he is. Yeah, that's what he's doing, boy. That's what he's doing. Lim Oliver, what's up, Chris and Harry? To me, the SmackDown, the Bloodline. Big E to SmackDown, Cross to Raw. Get him a faction. Also, Riddick Moss to Raw as a heel. Aaliyah to Raw. Natalia to SmackDown. Zaya Lee to Raw. Wendy Chu. Okay. To Raw. All right. Ray Underwood, Harry went with the crazy route. Yeah, he really did. Lim Oliver, LWO to SmackDown. JD McDonald to SmackDown.
Okay.
All right. Vikings to Raw with Valhalla. No, they on SmackDown. With me.
Yeah, you got them.
With me, yeah. Randy to SmackDown, AJ to SmackDown. I'm getting my main event. AJ's on Raw.
Yeah, I got AJ.
Yeah, AJ's on. Here's what's he on Raw. Finn's to SmackDown. No, Finn's on Raw. Finn's on Raw.
Lashley SmackDown. I got Lashley.
Yep.
Omos and MVP SmackDown.
He's on Raw.
Yeah, and if Liam, I understand if you're talking about what they're gonna do, but what we're doing, I got all those guys. Okay.
Yep. Braden, great draft, guys. I think Harry won the men's and Chris won the women's.
Yeah, so far, Chris, you beating me with the women.
Yeah. All right, Mr. Stumbles, Elias and Ezekiel splitting up.
I'm not drafting them, boy. Chris, somebody got to take the leftovers, man. All right, man.
Lim Oliver, Zion Quinn to SmackDown. I'll give him a valet, the Hitman character in my words, Zion with Maximum Dupree. Okay.
Seen Dupree. Okay.
Lim Oliver, Alba Fryer and Isla Dawn to Raw, Charlotte to Raw, Lash Legend to SmackDown. Wouldn't my MVP manage her, or she be part bodyguard of until she is ready, like Omos is. Okay. All right. Lim Oliver, Zoe Starks to Raw.
Yeah, I got Zoe.
All right. Eric Young to SmackDown with Sanity and Nikki Cross. Cameron Grimes to SmackDown, good matches. Lim Oliver, Harry and Chris. Do we get the new GM to Raw SmackDown if I am called Eric Bischoff and Heyman to SmackDown? Bring the old school days to SmackDown with the first returns of Raw. Get back to rock music again.
Okay.
Lim Oliver cracking up. Jake Stone says Harry got the good draft and Chris got the best white only pie.
Wow.
Yeah, late. Madam, I was late to the party, but this is very entertaining. I saw, great show, guys.
Appreciate it, Mag. Appreciate it.
Glad
you're here, man.
I missed some of it. I was busy, but don't think I'll miss any tomorrow.
All right, Braden. Appreciate it. But guys, yeah, we definitely will come on tomorrow. Chris and I, man. So we definitely got a lot to get on here. So basically, if you don't get to see us live tomorrow, definitely check out the video, man. It's gonna be up, so definitely check this out, man. And hopefully, everybody that comes through, check this thing out. Be checking this out. But yes, great, man. This right here was great. I love doing this. This thing's kind of fun so far. But we got our 40 in. Chris got his 40, and I got my 40. So like I said, it's between like 85 and 90. But yeah, I'll roll through it one more time, guys. And like I said, I will post this thing, and it will come up because I can post it on YouTube and I can post it on Facebook. So John Cena, Chris chose John Cena first. I chose Cody Rhodes. Remember, he smacked down on. Chris got Gunther. I got Roman Reigns. Chris got Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I have Seth Rollins. Chris chose Ludwig Kaiser. I went with Bobby Lashley. Chris went with Wes Lee. I went with AJ Styles. Chris went with Street Profits. I chose the Usos. Chris went with Sheamus. I chose Ricochet. Chris went with Charlotte Flair. I chose Braun Breaker. Chris went with Randy Orton. I chose Io Sky. Chris went with Solo Sikoa. I chose Shinsuke Nakamura. Chris went with Austin Theory. I went with Carmelo Hayes. Chris chose Rhea Ripley. I went with Chad Gable. Chris chose the Da Vinci. I chose Angel Humberto and Angel Garza. Chris went with Brock Lesnar. I went with Becky Lynch. Chris went with the Viking Raiders. I went with MVP and Omos. Chris went with Damian Priest. Then I had to take Finn Balor. Chris went with Dominic Mysterio. I went with Zoe Starks. Chris went with Piper Niven. I went with Joe Gacy. Chris went with Gabe Stevenson. I went with LA Knight. Chris went with Tiffany Stratton. I went with Edge. Chris chose New Day. I went with Gallus. Chris chose Roderick. I chose Liv Morgan.
Roderick Strong.
Chris went with Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. I went with Drew McIntyre. Chris went with Roger Strong. I went with Ilya Dragunov. Chris went with Natalya. I went with Cora Jade. Chris went with the Brawling Brutes. I went with Andre Chase. Chris went with Grayson Waller. I took Tony D'Angelo. Chris went with Nikita Lyons. I took Nikki Cross. Chris went with Odyssey Jones. I took the Creed brothers. Chris went with Sanger and Veer Mahan. I took Apollo Crews. Chris went with Cedric Alexander. I went with Bailey. Chris went with Rey Mysterio. I went with Butch. Chris went with The Miz. I took Brooks and Jensen. Chris went with Cameron Grimes. I took Bianca Belair. Chris went with Oscar. I took Caden Carter and Katana Chance. Chris went with Charlie Dempsey. I took Channing Lorenzo Stacks. Chris went with Rick Booz. I took Dijak. Chris went with Valhalla. I went with Mace. Chris took Shayna Baszler. I took Thea Hale. Chris went with Ronda Rousey. I took Lash Legend. Chris went with Ivy Nile. I took Dexter Loomis. So that's it, guys. Appreciate each and every one of you guys joining us, man, for the Straight Up Wrestling Show as we did this draft. Was a great night, man. Yes. We appreciate each and every one of our friends on here, the Straight Up Wrestling family. You do it, man. You guys, like I say, you guys keep us on top, man, and you guys keep us rocking. We definitely appreciate it.
All right, guys, and like I said, that concludes Draft Night Part 1.
Yes,
and we'll finish up tomorrow with Part 2. So tune in tomorrow. We'll be posting it when we'll be coming on, guys. And for whatever reason, if you can't watch it live, go back and watch the replay, guys. And once again, like I said, if you're on Facebook, hit that like, share, join. And if you're on YouTube, which a lot of you guys are, hit that like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, ding, 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 for times like this when we randomly come on.
Definitely.
And if you're on Twitch, do the same thing you do on YouTube. And if you're on Twitter, hit that like, share, tweet, and retweet, and follow. So once again, guys, like I said, this concludes Night 1 of the Straight Up Wrestling Show Fantasy WWE Draft Part 1. Look for Part 2 tomorrow, and we will see you tomorrow, guys. For my man, HBT, I'm the People Podcaster, and we out here. Peace.
All right, Jake. Appreciate it, man. Peace, guys. Jake is a trip, man.